Do you know where you are going with your online business? Do you have a plan of action for the next month or 6 months or a year? Do you know where your earnings will be in the next 6 months or year or longer? Have you any idea what websites you're going to create, what products you're going to promote, and how are you going to earn your money? You really do need to know where you're going with an online business in order to succeed and make money. Now, offline, if you were to run a company, you would have a business plan. Your business plan, if you're in the West, would likely to be about a 5 to maybe a 10-year business plan. If you were in Japan, for example, and you had a business plan, companies there will have 125-year business plans. And that's one reason why Japanese companies did so very, very well in the last 50 years. They had a big plan over the long term, which ensured that they succeeded. But you don't need to plan for 125 years. You need to plan for at least the next year, if not maybe the next 2. Beyond that, you don't need to plan too much because internet marketing is very changing. Now, a lot of people turn to internet marketing out of desperation. The economic climate is worsening. People are finding themselves out of jobs, struggling to pay their bills. Cost of living is rising. People are facing foreclosure, debt problems, and the like. So they turn to internet marketing, desperate to make money. And because they're desperate, they don't create a plan. And this desperation, whereas it's necessary and they need money and they're feeling desperate, the desperation itself causes failure. By being desperate, you'll find yourself running from opportunity to opportunity, trying to pursue money-making opportunities without actually having a plan. If you made a plan and you followed it step by step, you would succeed in making money online far quicker than by dashing from opportunity to opportunity, hoping you can hit the get-rich-quick scheme that actually works. And that's the aim of this program, is to help you to create a plan and a strategy that if you stick to it, it will work. The Secret Affiliate Weapon program will work, and it will work fantastically well, but you have to stick to it. You can't get distracted by all these get-rich-quick opportunities and other latest, greatest things that people are trying to sell you. Focus on this for 6 months and you'll see a massive difference in your online income. This whole program has been designed to take you away from that desperation and the failure that it leads to, and to direct you to success. Success in earning an income, but more importantly, success in building a passive income. And why do you want a passive income? Because a passive income is money that you earn whether you work or not. You could go on holiday and your passive income would still be coming into your bank account. You would still be earning money. And if you can build up enough of a passive income to cover all your bills and your living expenses, then you'll have a very comfortable life indeed. Many people come online or even start their own offline business and end up working more hours than they ever did before. I mean, it's not unknown for entrepreneurs to work 18 hours or more a day, 7 days a week. I mean, I met a few recently, and one woman was telling me that for the last 2 years she has worked, I think she said roughly 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, and she hasn't had a holiday. She hasn't even taken a day off in 2 years. And she has children. But her business is successful. But the trouble is do you want to work to live or live to work? And even when they come online, a lot of people make the same mistake. They don't aim for a passive income. What they do is they create themselves another job. So they're still working perhaps harder than they ever did before in order to earn perhaps less money. The smart marketers are those that create a passive income. You see, the only difference from a job is that perhaps they don't hate their boss as much. But over time, that level of work and commitment and stress may well cause them to hate their boss even more. And that's not the point of it all. Working smart and creating a passive income will make a huge difference in your life. By creating a passive income, you can reduce your working hours. By working smart and outsourcing some of the work, you can free up your time to focus on what's important. And what's important may be your family. It may be traveling the world, taking holidays, pursuing your hobbies, helping those in need, whatever it might be. But that passive income will make it possible. When you have a passive income of more than a few $1,000s a month, you will find yourself suddenly financially free, able to live the life you've always wanted to, able to do whatever you want, whenever you want. Imagine this. If you had $5,000 coming into your bank account every month and you had to do no work to do it, how would you feel? What difference would that make to your life if you had that level of money coming into your account every single month and there was no work on your part to get it? What if you could work 4 or 5 hours a week and just maintain that income, or even increase it significantly? Would that make a difference in your life? That's part of what we're going to talk about in this program. The Secret Affiliate Weapon will help you to work smart and create a passive income. Now, one of the biggest benefits of working online, and one that I think people overlook frequently, is the fact that you can start a business online with pretty much no overheads and definitely no stock. Most online businesses that we're going to be talking about and that you're going to operate are involving digital goods or drop shippers. So there's absolutely no stock on your part. If I was to start a business offline, for example, say I wanted to start a pizza franchise, buy a pizza franchise, I'm looking at $50,000 to $100,000 for the pizza franchise, just to buy the franchise and the training. I'm looking probably between $100,000 and maybe even $500,000 for property, staff, running costs, stock, machinery, equipment, advertising, and all that. I mean, that you're looking for an offline, even a cheap offline business, you're looking at several $100,000 investment up front. That's before you've even earned a penny. With internet marketing, you could get online today and start earning money without spending a penny. If you wanted to take some of the systems we're going to teach you in this program a little bit further, you could buy yourself a web hosting and a domain name. A domain name, well, oh dear, might cost you as much as $10 a month. $10 a year even, Web hosting, if you're smart, you can find web hosting for $8 to $10 a month. Plenty to get you going. So for about $130, you can be pretty much paid for an entire year. Tell me this, where else could you find a business where you could start it for that low price? It is the lowest priced business that you could ever find to start. As I said, if you're pushing the boat out, you're looking at about $130 for the first year. If you're going to do it cheap, nothing. Absolutely no cost. And that is a proposition that you can't beat. You'll never ever find a business that will offer you the level of earnings that you can earn from internet marketing with such minimal investment. So let's talk about 3 goals of a business. Well, firstly, the business has to work for you. This means that it must free up your time. You don't want to be working all hours that God sends. I mean, not being funny, what's the point of working 18 to 20 hours a day? Spending the next 10, 20 years working that level of time? Why? You're not going to be able to enjoy life. By the time you finally finish working those hours, you're either going to be half dead from stress or too old to do all the things that you want to do. So your business must work for you and free up your time. And ideally, other people must do most of the work for you. You don't want these other people to be employees though, unless you want the stress of managing the employees, of paying all their sick leave, maternity leave, dealing with all employment law and taxes and everything else. That's hard work. Takes up your time. If you hire people as freelancers on ad hoc contracts, you bring someone in to do specific bits of work, which is how it tends to work in internet marketing, that's fine. They're going to do most of the work for you. It's going to free up an awful lot more of your time. Now, starting a business offline, particularly in this economic climate, is very high risk. How do you know it's going to work? How do you know you're actually going to make money from it? Well, you don't. But internet marketing is very low risk. With the low financial outlay, you can give it a go and there's nothing to lose. You're not taking a bank loan, remortgaging your house and putting your family's livelihood at risk to start a business, as you would if you bought or tried to start an offline business. Online, with such a low financial outlay, you can pretty much, take some money off a credit card or just take out of your bank account and start straight away. Or, as I've said, you can start with no investment whatsoever. Now, the beauty of internet marketing is that it can be done from anywhere at any time. If I start a business offline, I've got to work in it, unless I'm going to hire people, which is additional cost. Many people start a business offline and find themselves spending hours and hours in the shop or the store. With internet marketing, as long as you've got an internet connection, it doesn't matter whether you're sat at home or on a beach in Thailand or on top of a mountain in the Himalayas. So long as you can connect to the internet, you can run your business. And that's the real beauty of it. With such a low cost and such flexibility of working, many people are enjoying the benefits of internet marketing. They are moving to their dream location, running their online business from it, and enjoying living a life that in a job they could never have lived. I know one marketer who's moved to the top of a mountain in Australia. His house is surrounded by forests. He has butterflies, birds, and all sorts of wonderful wildlife visit him on a daily basis. He could never have done that with a job. I know another marketer who lives in Thailand. He has a lovely life on the beach, but he couldn't have done that with a normal job. I know other people that moved to, Scottish Highlands, into Switzerland, into Florida, to the Canadian Rockies, wherever. But you could do that. You can work anywhere in the world, so long as you can connect to the internet. With an offline business, you tend to have one stream of income, unless you open multiple shops or branch out. If I open my pizza franchise, I sell pizzas. People may come and buy some Coke or some ice cream, but still, they're mainly buying pizzas. What happens if suddenly people decide they don't want to eat pizzas? My business is gone. With internet marketing, it's very, very easy to create multiple streams of income. And one of the key points in the Secret Affiliate Weapon program is not to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't set up and focus on one niche. You create and promote programs in many different niches. And what does this mean to you? It means that you have multiple streams of income, and should one niche encounter a problem, you're protected. You've only lost a part of your income. We're going to teach you not to put all of your income into AdSense or ClickBank or Pay.com or whatever it might be. We're going to show you how to do many, many different types of income. And what's that going to do for you? It's going to secure you from any possible risk in your business. We're going to talk now about some of the steps to success. And this is pretty much what's going to be covered in the accompanying books and these videos. Firstly, you have to choose a business model. It's got to be something that works for you, something that you want to do, something that you're passionate about, something that excites you. Then you need to tell the world that you are open for business. You could create the best website in the world, but if nobody knows it's there, it's not going to earn you a penny. You have to get visitors to your website, and that's one of the key points that we're going to discuss in this program. And to be honest, it's where many marketers fail. They build a website, They get 10, 20 visitors a day and decide that it doesn't work for them. It's a numbers game, plain and simple. A certain percentage will buy, maybe 1%, maybe less. If it takes you 10 days to get 100 visitors and 1% buys, that means it's going to take you 10 days to make a sale. If you're getting 100 visitors an hour and 1% buy, that means you're going to make a sale an hour. Which one is going to do better for you? I'm sure you know the answer. You have to also maintain the right attitude. The right attitude means that you have to be professional and businesslike at all times. It means that when you're dealing with people, writing content, creating websites, marketing, you have to be professional. Many marketers fall over on these points, and by doing so, they lose business and they alienate their potential market. You don't want to do that. You have to be a professional marketer, and you'll make much more money by doing so. You also need to look to the long term. Many marketers will run after opportunities looking at short-term gains, thinking that, yep, if I do this, I could earn $100 this week. Instead of looking long-term, thinking, well, if I do this, I'm only going to earn $10 this week, but next month I'll be earning $1,000 a week. Look to the long term, think that you're building a long-term business, and you'll succeed much more significantly than anyone else. The Secret Affiliate Weapon Program is designed to be a blueprint to help you create an online business that works. It's going to challenge many of the assumptions, many of the key tenets that other people preach. But the whole point of this program is it works. It's going to show you how to make money online in a way that if you follow it, and that's the key, it's going to work. Now, you need to watch through the program, read the books. As the books point you to the videos, watch the videos. The videos will build on what is in the books and demonstrate what you need to do. It's going to show you around websites and give you more of an idea of what you need to do. So it's all well and good reading the book. A book will help you to understand. But seeing somebody do what you need to do, that's going to help you even more. So go through the books in order. Go through the videos when pointed. Follow the plan step by step. Do not deviate from it at the present moment. And by doing this, you are going to build an online business that will make you money.